Alright guys, we're going to do a Loop San Juan. You're going to need red 6/0 thread. This is size 12. Just go ahead and wrap that thing on back. Snip off the excess. You're just going to need some red ultra chenille, and I'm just going to hold it off. You can see about how long I'm going to leave it. Get you a couple wraps right there, and then just come on out. What you're going to do is just see how I'm going to take it and I'm going to twist it, and it's going to leave that little loop right there, and then just tie it down on there and just get in front of it and come on out. Get your whip finisher and finish it off. Snip it. I like to hit it with some head cement. You can hit it right there too. And then get you a lighter. And just singe those ends. Super quick. Yeah, you can bust a dozen out of these in 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. The reason this one's so good is when you get that water, you know, you get it in the current, this water gets through that loop and it catches it, and it just really gives it some life. The thing about a San Juan is knowing when to use it. You know, say it's the fall, you got leaves on the ground on the banks of the river, you get a hard rain. You know, the river level comes up, picks those leaves up, and you know you got worms crawling around in there, and then all of a sudden, you know, they're in the river. You know, you're fishing streams with cut banks. You know, every time one of those, you get a hard rain and it pushes, or even just, you know, some of the cut bank falls into the river, you know, big clumps of dirt, you know, you got the potential for worms being in there. And that's why they're effective. Because, you know, you're like, I always thought, well, how did worms get in the river? But you start thinking about it, there's a lot of different ways they can get in there. So, you know, after big rains and things like that, that's when you want to throw these worms, because it's a big meal for them to eat. And there's also aquatic worms. You know, you dig around in the ground in some of these rivers and you'll start finding aquatic worms as well. So anyway, there you go. Really quick, easy to tie, but very effective fly. The Loop San Juan.